Yes! Haha! It's finally here. A game that's gonna let me be something that every little boy dreams about when they're a little kid at some point. No, not that. No, not that either. No, this one's about becoming the most revered and dangerous samurai the world has ever seen. What does the most epic samurai in all the world do? I mean, besides single-handedly save the entire country of Japan from a massive invading Mongol force? Well, that's obvious. Search the entire countryside for old dirty headbands and sword skins that nobody's ever gonna use. Alright, settling into my epic blood-soaked role of samurai savior ready to take back my homeland, I donned my legendary armor, ready to face any foe who dared stand in the way of the infamous Jin Sakai. Wait, what's this? What are these rags? I have all my sweet samurai gear. I mean, I started out in full-on decked-out samurai armor. What's these rags? Is this literally the best we can come up with? No, I can't go out there like this. All my friends are going to make fun of me. Everybody out there has sweet armor. We're going to have to track down my armor. That's the first thing on the list, okay? Let's do that. Alright. Whatever. I'll just make do. Okay, realistically, it doesn't take long to track down my family sword, and after being lent some old armor from a family ally, I was ready and set out on my mission. I chose my horse, which, to be completely honest, began an unexpected bond that would only get stronger the longer the game went on. Slowly, I began to pick off all my enemies, one by one. I was basically a one-man wrecking ball. Wait, what was that? Yellow bird? Well, we might as well find out what he wants. I mean, this type of thing probably doesn't happen very often. Okay, he led me to a headband. Well, whatever. With a pack full of dirty, sweaty old headbands, I began to sharpen and hone my skills for the battles ahead. And that's when I... Wait. What does this little guy want? Well, I followed the bird, so I guess I might as well follow this little guy and see what he wants. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's not another dirty old headband, right? It's a charm level. Well, that's probably a good thing. I mean, sure, it would be if I ended up using more than 5% of the charms I got. For some odd reason, and maybe I'm just missing something, but the game would give you multiples of the exact same charm, even though you could only have a limited number of them applied at any one time. It was just kind of confusing. Okay, now that I've followed all the woodland creatures around the island of Tsushima, I can finally continue on in my quest to kung fu punch and kick all the enemies' faces right off their heads. Another one? Are you kidding me? God, you're really playing on my OCD here, Sucker Punch. Okay, let's go see what he wants, I guess. No, but in all seriousness here, guys, Ghost of Tsushima is a good blend of exploring, stealth creeping and killing, and of course getting your guy leveled up so he can finally take on the leader of the Mongol invasion himself. As you embark on this crazy adventure across Japan, you get to see all the beauty that Sucker Punch was able to cram into this tiny little 56 gig game. Seriously, it's insane how much stuff they were able to cram into this game. The world feels so alive, with wind that actually blows through the vegetation in random directions, stirring up as much pollen as it possibly can, as if it's legitimately trying to give your character a deadly allergy attack. Seriously, I feel like half the Mongol army would have died from allergy attacks alone. The game also does a pretty good job of making you feel like you have to pick up every little supply bundle you can get your greedy little fingers on, even if that means you have to steal it right out from under somebody who's literally begging you to help them to not starve to death right then and there. Yeah, ma'am, I'll help you not starve to death, but you're gonna pay with food. You also spend a lot of time leveling your guy up, which gives you the ability to unlock different sword stances to use with different enemy types. and many different kinds of projectiles you can just hurl at enemies, ensuring that you will never ever get overwhelmed and die. This game immediately thrusts you into a fantastic world of mystery and honor as you go from defeated young, inexperienced samurai to one of the last samurai, to warrior who rises up to defend Tsushima, then ultimately to the shamed ghost and savior of Japan. Kinda seems like you're getting the bad end of the deal here, but pretty poetic if you ask me. Oh, and also there's quite a bit of this as well. About halfway through the game, I had my character so leveled up that I would just walk into an enemy base like a boss, and pity the fool who dare get in my way. Okay, no, but in reality, no matter how strong and how leveled up your guy gets, if you don't bring the enemy count down to a manageable number, you're gonna be just running away from them so you can slowly separate them enough to take them on. Surprisingly enough, this didn't bother me. Just to keep things interesting, sometimes I'd climb up to the top of a building and then attract some of them with a wind chime or something, and then just jump down into the middle of them like, haha, I bet you weren't expecting this one. I'll admit, sometimes that didn't work out the best for me, and I'd just end up running away, but it was super fun. After stumbling over myself for the first few hours, I got into a rhythm and finally realized what it was about this game that everybody is falling in love with. Running around as the last samurai and turning into the ghost of Tsushima was so frickin' fun. But the magic behind this game wasn't the shiny blades and cool, oddly shaped bows and funny masks, which were pretty hilarious actually. No, what made this game amazing was getting to be that person who gets to set out on an adventure to save the entire country and the people that inhabit it. But also it was a lot about the weapons and the funny masks, if I'm being honest. Riding your trusty steed through the insanely beautiful and artistic forests, inspired by countless amounts of kung fu movies, makes you feel like you're completely immersed in this rich, lifelike world where one person must defy all odds to pull together a ragtag group of warriors to take on an entire invading force. And at the end of all that, what does this game leave you with? A sense of immense accomplishment and growth. Ghost of Tsushima doesn't just put you in a situation where you must learn to become something more than an honorable samurai. It pulls you into a massive world where imagination and art collide into an explosion of excitement, giving you an experience you won't soon forget. Some of these environments were so gorgeous that sometimes I'd just stand there and watch the day go by like an idiot. No, but really, they were amazing. After beating Ghost of Tsushima, you'd think I'd be ready to just put the controller down and walk away. But all I could do was go into the inventory, change my armor set to the travel gear, and strike out on another adventure on the open trail, hoping that once again the world might just need the Ghost of Tsushima. Alright guys, I could not recommend this game any more than I already do. Getting to play through this finely crafted world and experiencing everything this game has to offer is something that I feel like everybody should enjoy. It truly is one of the great games of this generation of consoles, and I'm not just saying that, it really is. Okay, so I kind of did a lot of joking and kind of just made some fun situations in this review, but I really do want to tell you guys that I absolutely recommend this game, and if you have a PlayStation and you're looking for another game to kind of wrap up this generation of console, this game is absolutely it. If this was the last game I ever played on the PlayStation 4, I would consider it an absolute success. This game crushed on everything. Visually, it was awesome. The gameplay was really fun. The story was okay. It was really okay. And it was just overall a really fun game. Worth $60 all day long. Go out and buy it. You guys absolutely will not be disappointed. But that's going to do it for me on this review. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. If you guys like the review, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, please, get down there, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments on this review, or if you have any games that you might want to see me play in the future, leave them in the comments below. Other than that, you guys have been awesome, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
We can't afford to turn away anyone willing to join our cause.
She has no stake in our victory, only her reward. The battles ahead will be...